Hello and good morning. My name is Vesutari. I'm from Robis Data Tengku Intan. So I'll present about my project D board. So first of all, the name of the building is Naturfly. This building has total area of 100 SQM. It is located in Mendi Iskandar Putri Johor. Naturfly is a three-story building as a research building for innovative planning and development for CPD. The center was established to obtain a dynamic research culture, innovative, productive, in addition to maintaining the status of research university. So for my building concept, it is originally inspired by butterfly, one of the most beautiful insects in nature. So I take the idea of it to make an interesting building to create the vibrant, innovative, and productive research culture in this building. This building is built by using concept as follow: green. So for the green, I will bring nature concept to urban life because as we can see that the surrounded by car traffic and also pollution from the vehicle, so I will design green building on this side. It will give a special attraction which is different from the surrounding building. Second one is landscape. To take the advantage of the site, I use it uh, to build a landscape building that will give a large impression and also comfort to bless the surrounding building and will also help to have enough space for parking lot. Then last one is modern. The building will be planned with a modern concept by adding architectural facade, which will take advantage of sunlight to give the impression of modern building. I will show you later what my facade looks like. Okay, next one is my precedent studies. I got three present studies. First of all is Mega Food Walk. It is located in Tambon Bangkau, Thailand. Landscape Collaboration is an integrated landscape design company. The shape of the design and its environment through the collaborative design process center on people and nature. The work manifests creative solutions which are integrated of cultural and environmental concern through professional practice, with concept reconnecting urban life with natural through a flowing shopping experience. Mega Food Walk was built in 2017 by Voss. Second is Butterfly House, Sydney, Australia. This house has a unique house shape that resembles a spread of butterfly wings. This unique house by Liman Section is located in Sydney, Australia with curved wall that use glass and come in plan without color play that remain unique and attractive. Last one is Vertical Living Gallery. This building located in Bangkok, Thailand. In 2011, designed by SDS Sanitary PCL SMSA, bring NATO along as you move upward. While Bangkok Living Girl has been raising little of the green rises with it, this green envelope is designed for a condominium cell office gallery, a place where new urban living definition is displayed. The model green wall crate is made from stainless steel for easy construction. Hanging plant pot and drip intricate are installed behind the veil. This system is inexpensive and convenient to construct. Consider the location, select the local plan which normally found on ground can very well withstand Bangkok extreme environment. The texture of plan also softens the rigidity and stand out among Bangkok building. So for our client for this building is CIPD, Center of Innovative Planning and Development. Next is my design development. This is the first design development of the building. The first floor is the rough development of the shape of the butterfly wings, where the sets are made stiff. Next, for the second floor, began to depict the shape of butterfly. The set of this building I made to resemble wings of butterfly. And for the third floor, made to complete the butterfly form in this building. For my design synthesis, from the building, the sun rises from the east side and sets in the west side of the building. Northwest side of the building receives the high difference of wind. The site surrounded with view, mostly open space, road, and big buildings on Big Boss. Smell come from the smoke of vehicle and sewer water. Next one. Sound generated by the vehicle, 3 nearby construction, Sunway Big Boss Retail Park. For my site plan, the building faces the main road to attract attention to the kitchen design of the building. The road on the side is a two-way street. On the front and side of the building is a way to enter and exit the building. In front of the building there is special parking area for cars and for motorbike and bicycle beside the building. To make it easier for visitor and worker to enter the building, there are two entrances of this building. The main one is at the front of another one in the motorbike section. For the sunlight, this building has passive direct because oriented of this building is to avoid direct sunlight utilized by the incoming sunlight using the facade to create an artistic impression for this building. The building orientation is the most strategic way to use sunlight. The view of this building has a great view from both north and east. North and east view of the building we have natural scenery filled with greenery. And for my line studies, the room of the building are really exposed to this is the line study area. The room of the building are exposed to direct sunlight because the oriented of the building is avoids direct sunlight. For that, I take advantage of the facade that can balance the sunlight based in solid glass and add some facade in some place. From this picture, we can see that the building only receives high amount of loss at 12 and 15 p.m. This kind of lighting really suit with the client, CPD, that there are many users of electronic device, especially laptop or gadgets, which will cause bad thing when the room is hot, like lagging, crash, and many others. So this is my location plan and key plan. That is not to scale. Okay, next to my second board. So I will tell you about my floor plan. This is my ground floor. In the ground floor of this building is designed for public spaces. There are seminar room, workshop, cafe, musola, and toilet for male and female. There is also a gents room beside female toilet. After the visitor enter this building from main entrance, there will be receptionist and lobby. And also there are two stairs in the left and the right side of the building. In the outside of the building there is parking lot, pump room, and refuse chamber. The first floor for semi-public spaces such as institutional main space 1 and 2, discussion room, and also male and female toilet, stairs in the same place like the ground floor. There is also private for service such as storage and AHU room. The second floor is designed for private spaces like administration office, meeting room, game room, leisure room, toilet, and pantry for the worker. And also there is garden with beds in balcony. All of my platform is scaled 1 to 50, 150 second to 165. So next is for my elevation. I get for elevation from each side, left, right, back, and front elevation. This the elevation. So for this elevation of the building, in the left and right elevation of this building, they are facade from with three triangular. The design of the facade creates a texture that provokes a contrast between shadows and reflection with different solar illumination. In the back elevation, there is green wall facade. The texture of the plan soften the rigidity and stand out among buildings nearby. And for the front elevation, give an eye-catching impression, minimize the use of light because the light entering the room shock the glass is sufficient. And it's all scaled 1 to 125. And for my third board, this is my second. Sorry. So this is my third board. I got section AA with 125 for each of this. in section BB. So for my third board, this detail section that we're gonna explain. So in this detail section, starting from the structure and material in this building at the top of point A is a rooftop made of concrete named self-compacting concrete layer. In B, so it's a waterproofing membranes. We can reduce heat and reduce water. C, script from cement. Cement mortar is a mixture of cement and water whose function is to level concrete surface. D is the base roof reinforced concrete slab. The concrete used is also on the floor, which is the basis of the roof. On the bottom floor of point E, granite tile is the top layer on the second floor. F, RC slab 120 mm. Then the point G is RC beam, reinforced concrete beam. Reinforced concrete beam consists of horizontal and vertical. H represent the reinforced concrete column. At point 1 granite tile, G RC slab 120 mm. K reinforced concrete beam, L reinforced concrete column have the same form as the second floor. The column for point M shown the top layer of the floor, namely granite tile. Point N show concrete slab floor. The lowest floor of point O is the base pedestal of the column, namely the reinforced concrete column pedestal. Point P is a column on the ground floor. Key is the soil from this side. R is a rectangular reinforced concrete pile cap that support the load from the column as well as the connecting the two S point, namely pile or long pile foundation that have varying lengths according to the hard soil on the side. For my next board and for my next page, I got detail from here from the section. For special detail 1, that is located in here. So in the function there is a reinforced concrete column with reinforced concrete column which function as the successor of the load of the entire building to the foundation. Column include the main structure to carry the weight of the building and other load such as lift load, human and goods, and wind loads. Column function is very important so that the building does not collapse easily. Then there is a granite tile which at the top of the layer of the floor. After the granite tile there is a ground beam which functions to carry the load of the walls as well as the beam, and to bind the foundation to each other so that there is no shift and minimize settlement of the foundation. Then there is a pile cap measuring 120 to 120 to 40 mm reinforced concrete in a rectangle shape that is support the load from the column as well as the connecting the long pile foundation. Then there is the soil on which the building is created. The function is planted. Finally, there is a 60 mm reinforced concrete diameter pile whose function to support the load of the building above and continue on ground at the bottom of the building. Next is for special detail A that is located in here. So special detail A, it is part of the wall. The wall functions as a barrier between the outer space and the inner space, as a barrier to light, wind, rain, and dust. Other that come from nature. Then there are reinforced concrete column, granite tile. Under the granite tile there is a screed. Then reinforced concrete slab 120 mm, and also there are reinforced concrete beam and reinforcement column. For special detail B, they're located here. This section is part of the roof of the building. STC or self-compacting concrete layer is a self-solidifying concrete so that there is no possibility of cracking. This concrete is non-shrink concrete. It's not easy to crack during the drying process. Then, in order to maximize the waterproof roof and insulation waterproofing membrane is used, which is a water barrier as well as a heat barrier. Then the next layer there is a script made of cement and mortar. Its function is to level the concrete surface. Then on the base of the roof there is a base roof reinforced concrete slab, namely the concrete used in also on the floor which is the basis on the roof. Then there are also reinforced concrete column and reinforced concrete beam which play big role supporting the building so that it stays strong. Next for the surfaces. The purple line in this image represents the flow of electric current coming from the nearby TNB substation. The flow is regulated in the switch room, which will be distributed to all parts of the building, both outside and inside the building. Furthermore, the brown color in this diagram describes the flow of dirt, dirty water, and garbage in the building, which will be collected in the refuse chamber, then the channel to the nearest sewers. The blue color in this diagram means the water channel from the nearest water tank is collected in the pump room to be distributed to every floor of the building, especially the toilets. Green color is for the AHU room, which is an air handling unit used to regulate and process air before it is distributed to the building or room to be conditioned. The orange color is a generator room. To meet the need of electric energy, the generator can be an alternative to meet electric energy needed or used during a local power outage. Last one is the red color is the stairs that can be used by visitor. There are two stairs in this part of the building outside this side of this building. So that's all, and this is my interior, as you can see. So that's all for me. Thank you very much.